Welcome back to Chief's RV Adventures. We went a little quiet over the holidays. We didn't do any camping. We did a little thing in November, but with the holidays we were pretty busy. We had like 3 Thanksgivings and 5 different Christmas events between different family and friends groups. But this is the first trip of 2026 for us. We're headed down to way south Arizona to Patagonia Lake State Park. So come along, enjoy the ride, and let's go camping. Here at Patagonia Lake State Park. We're all set up. We've got other friends with us, and this is really nice. It's a good setup. It's better than I remembered it. I'll tell you a little bit about the first time we were here a few years ago, and it was not fun. But this is a good one. So we have friends set up here next to us, and then we're set up right here, which you might recognize our camper, and then we've got another friend here in this Class C, and then another RV here, a travel trailer next to them, and then even beyond that, one more. So there's 5 of us with RVs here. A couple are just staying a couple of nights, some 2, some 3 nights. We're going to be here 6 nights and just enjoy our time. It's going to get nice, peaceful, and quiet without others here, but it's always fun camping with friends. So I'll show you more of the park later, but yeah, we're living it. This is Arizona wintertime camping. It's a little chilly, but not like other places where you all had to probably winterize your RVs and put them away for the winter. I think it's going to be about 65 degrees here today. The mornings are cold, overnight's kind of chilly, down in the 30s and 40s, but this is a good place to be. So. So Andrea is busy working today and most of this week, so that gives me an opportunity to maybe catch up on some RV maintenance. As we've talked about before, there's always something to do. My job this afternoon, I decided, should be to take care of the annual maintenance for Poli. Now, we are not sponsored by Poli. Poli is not sponsoring this video, but if they asked, I would definitely endorse their product. So annual maintenance includes putting on 3 to 4, in my case I'm going to go 5 to 6 coats of Poli solution over the exterior fiberglass, and just to renew the shine again. It's pretty good. This side of the RV in storage faces west and gets a lot of that afternoon Arizona sun, so it decays a little bit quicker than the rest, but it's still pretty good, and by the time I'm done here in a couple hours, it'll look we finished our work today. Andrea's real work, my, camper fake work. But we talked about once she's done with meetings and calls, maybe we go fishing. And when it came right down to it, we're like, that seems like a lot of work. So we're just gonna chill. I made a fire. We'll make some dinner here. We'll probably just go in tonight and watch one of our shows or something like that. But it's so quiet here. It's so nice. It's not cold compared to what you all are experiencing, many of you. I think it was 70, low 70s today, but that's our plan for tonight. So who doesn't love cooking outside when you're camping with your RV? I'll tell you what, Andrea bought me a Christmas gift that's a game changer for our outdoor cooking. And what she got was a Pit Boss tabletop pellet grill. It's a 8-in-1 grill. It's an oven, it's a convection oven, it's a direct heat, it's an indirect heat, it's all the things. Tonight we are cooking brats. But since I got it for Christmas, we've already cooked steaks. I cooked an almost 7-pound pork butt, and the pulled pork was amazing. We've heated up macaroni and cheese. We've made nachos in it like it's an oven, and it's just a fantastic thing. I had to check it, the height on this thing before we could really get it and put it in the camper, but it's only 14 inches high, so it fits in our basement storage fantastic. It's going to go with us everywhere we go, and I think we're going to get good use out of this. I told her when I cooked that first steak, I think you just bought me my last grill, so thank you. So it's a beautiful day out here again at Patagonia Lake. So let me walk you around the campground a little bit and show you some of their amenities. This is really nice, clean. They keep it pretty well kept. I had an issue with some trees, or a tree trying to back into that spot, but with the help of a park ranger, we got trimmed a tree back just a touch so I could get in without damaging the rig. But there are not very many people here. They're really nice with the retaining walls. I'd have to check the site, but I think all, if not most, sites have electric and water, but just no sewer. There's a dump station just beyond there. Some have ramadas like this, which is really nice and handy. I think that was our dog barking in the background. But there's people out here with their kayaks, fishing. I've seen a lot of people out here bird watching. Showed you a little bit of the lake the other day. From that little dock right there, and a trail that goes up towards the visitor center. It's a beautiful, peaceful afternoon. So I might have said before that we've been here before. It was years ago, several years ago, and it was not a good time. If I remember right, this might have been the spot we were in before a few years ago it was our first trip with our older, smaller travel trailer. I don't remember this pump house being here, but we were camped right in the middle of a larger family and friends group who had sites all around us, and there were kids running through and throwing rocks and just doing what kids do, but it was a holiday weekend, so they were jam-packed full. But this time has been super quiet. The weather's fantastic. It's about 71 degrees right now and no wind. The sun's out, no clouds in the sky. But right down from these sites here that we stayed before is a great beach area that I'll show you. Come down the hill just from those campsites we were just at, and there's a great day use area, lots of parking, and a beach. When we were here before, lots of families out here playing in the water and on the beach, and we did a little bit of the same. And then you have the east side of the campground that there's not as many spots, camping spots here on the east side, but when I was looking at reservations to come down here, they were all mostly pretty full when there was lots of openings in the west side. But I don't see that they're much better than the west side spots. There's a couple of, there's a pull through. But let's go take a look down closer to the water. So as I came down the hill here towards the lake, there's a few spots down here at the bottom that are pretty close to the water. It kind of finishes with a U-turn right here, and then you go back up the hill to the east side spots. And then here on the east side campground, just like we have over on the west side campground, is a big, pretty nice looking bathrooms and showers, and pretty good accommodations. So if you've ever been here, tell me what you thought. Maybe leave a comment. Maybe suggestions for time of year, or when you came and enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, or what you liked or didn't. So now if you come up the hill even further from the east side campground, east side of the campground, they have cabins that are pretty far up in the hill. Now I don't think they have plumbing, but they do have bathrooms here, which again look like they're pretty well kept. And this is the view from your deck if you have a cabin. It's pretty gorgeous. This would be a nice getaway for somebody who doesn't have an RV, and I think there's like this spot right here. If we come with, say, my brother and sister-in-law who don't have an RV, we could park our RV here and they could stay in a cabin. So that might be a future idea for family getaway. Back on the west side of the park, they've got the Lakeside Market. We walked you in there just for a little bit the other day. They've got all the essentials, like it says, firewood, snacks, a few gifts, t-shirts and things, and refreshments. And right across is the dump station. It's a two-lane, two-holer, so you can approach it from either direction and share your stuff with your camping neighbor. You can see a large portion of the lake is all no wake, so perfect for paddleboarding and kayaks. And then they do have some fishing boats and things in the regular side. Now if you make a left past that little store that we just passed, you come down to the marina area, boat ramp, and the marina market. Down at the marina area, I'm pretty sure you can rent a slip for your stay. They do rent some boats too. There's docks that people are fishing here in this cove. And then the pedestrian bridge, which brings you back to the west campground. Walk through the store briefly, and they've got a decent amount of fishing gear and camping accessories, and just some of the non-food essentials that you might want while you're here to fish or camp, or however you're going to recreate. As you pass the marina to the east, you go up another hill, and there's a great big day use area over here. I mean, look at all those picnic tables and the coverings. And I think to come here for a day use pass, I believe it's $25 for the day. Our campsite was $50 a night. I think that's pretty reasonable. Just before you get to the lakeside part of the day use area down there at the bottom, you come across this pedestrian bridge. Here's the backside of the marina and a little cove that it sits in. The railings on this pedestrian bridge are lit up at night. They must have some sort of rope lights on them, and we can see them from our campsite, which is really just across the road from here. Pretty much right across the road from where we're camped. We're camped right there. You might be able to see us. Is a visitor center and gift shop. Now I haven't been in there. Andrew went in and got some info, but it's really nice. And off the backside of the visitor center, they have a picnic table, a couple tables where you can hang out and view the lake, look at the birds, maybe have your lunch. And there's a great spot right here at this railing where I've seen several people fishing from right here. I don't know if anybody's catching anything, and we haven't taken the time to fish ourselves. But this is set up pretty nicely. I think we'll be back. Well, I wouldn't exactly call that a review of Patagonia Lake State Park. I just want to give you an idea of some of the things around here. We've spent a lot of time, well, working. Andrew's been working. I've done a few projects here and there. But we've really just spent some good time relaxing. The first several days was with friends, and then these past few days have been a lot of quiet time to ourselves, which is not a bad thing. This is go home day, but we leisurely packed up this morning. Andrew had a couple things to do online, but we got packed up. We got dumped and flushed, and now we're on the way. I didn't take any video of that because frankly there's not that many people watching at this point in the videos anyway, but we are definitely on our way. We're not too far from home. That was a pretty good trip, I think. I think we would be back, or we will go back. We just took it really lazy this trip. Andrea had to work most of the time. She's overloaded with work in the camper online. And I just played it lazy most of the week. So there's plenty of trails around there that we didn't take advantage of. We could have fished, we didn't do that either. But it's nice to relax, just us sometimes too. So the dogs enjoyed it. They love laying in the dirt, seeing the birds, smelling the smells. But we don't even know what our next camping trip is going to be. Our next real trip is going to be next month. We're going to Hawaii. I won't make a video about that. I might put something on Facebook or Instagram about that. But in the meantime, happy camping.